P's a hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the P's is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes.
I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on.
And Miami has possession. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Pulls up on the wing. Hero, no good. Thompson with it. Hero picks him up. And it's good. 2 points. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Hero, no good. And here's Detroit. 4-point game. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Ware. Here's Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, when Jaquez is hitting threes, it adds a whole nother dimension to this offense.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And they pick up 2. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Riley. Miami making their last shot. To the wing, right side. Out to the right wing. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Pass to Ware. Back to Hero. And he drives in. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
Sabonis with it. It's stolen by Jaquez. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Offensive board. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Back to Reed. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Jaquez. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Clock Is it 3? Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Heat with the lead. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Wiseman. To the middle. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Snatched up. Here's Sabonis. Reed sets a screen. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Here's Highsmith. The long distance 3 is buried.
I just love the moment.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. And here's Cunningham outside. Sinks it from distance. Cunningham's got 9. Here's Jovic. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Reed. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sabonis. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Heat leading by 6. Here's Jovic. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Hey guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Now here's Mitchell. And there's the lob. Got a piece of it. Melton outside. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Melton's got 5 now.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Holland. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Here's a great quote from Coach Erik Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Back to Jaquez. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Melton outside. Pass to Adebayo. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball from Detroit. They trail by 7. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Duarte. Yet to see a basket. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Jaquez no good. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Duarte. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Ware. Back to Hero. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And he gets the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Jaquez to the inside. Ware. And the shot's good. Ware's got his second bucket of the game.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Hero, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Down low. Stolen by Hero. Right side Jaquez. Over Cunningham. Jaquez no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Here's Ware. Giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Sabonis. Six to shoot. Here's Riley. Shoots over Hero. That's short off the rim.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Inside. Here's Riley. 5 points in the game. To snap the cold streak. No good on the layup.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Riley's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Has to Ware. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Jaquez, the open look. And that's good for 2. Jaquez has got 7 points.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Here's Adebayo. And it's in there. Adebayo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pistons trail up by 7. Here's Riley. Melton covers. Adebayo with the rejection.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Sabonis. Second chance effort. Here's Riley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miami leading by 7. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's Miami now. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Pistons trail up by 7. To the middle. The rebound by Ware.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Hero for 3. And here's Detroit. And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Where? And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Pistons making a switch here. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Hero, and he lays it up and in. Hero's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Riley. From 15 feet away. Rebound Miami.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Thompson. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Now here's Adebayo. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
Here's Riley. 12 points for him. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Riley. Looking to get it going. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Jaquez no good. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Durant. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Jovic. Back to Wiseman. No one near him. That's good on the jumper. Wiseman's got 6. Pistons trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Now here's Mitchell. No points so far. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Wiseman. Over Sabonis.
Length, height. Sabonis has it all on defense. His coverage can be just suffocating. Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And here's Wiseman. From outside the arc. Holland with a rebound. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Riley. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. "51 seconds left in the third. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Jovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Jovic has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And the Pistons making a change here. Now here's Wiseman. He's got 6. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Jovic. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Driving in. And he makes it on the layup. Riley's got 17.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And again, no good by Miami. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points.
The Pistons.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Here's Hero. Here's Ware. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Riley. Back to Sabonis. Here's Riley. Stolen by Melton. And here comes the break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Jaquez, that's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Riley's shot is off.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Unloads from 13. That shot, no good. Heat leading by 12. Pass to Melton. Down low. Ware. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Here's Riley. On the take. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Riley, good. Riley's got 11 in the second half.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now here's Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. So it's Miami now. Now here's Hero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Pistons on D. 11-point game. Pass to Ware. Hero with it. From deep, Melton. Can't hit that one.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Now here's Reed. Adebayo with a steal. Hero with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Very versatile player. Hero spaces the floor. He can drive. He can pass. And he's a sneaky good rebounder as well. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And stolen by Adebayo. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Jaquez for 3. And the Heat lead by 16. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Cunningham has such a great feel for the game. Reads his teammates' movements really well.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Adebayo from long range. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Pistons trail up by 18. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Outside Jaquez. Drills it from deep. Jaquez has got 11 points in the quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
Here's Riley. 52 seconds left in the game. Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Now here's Hero. Stolen by Reed. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Cunningham. Tries again. Here's Sabonis. For 3. And it's Cunningham missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jaquez. And again, it's Miami converting.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Cunningham. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his 5th foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Back to Jaquez. He shoots it. And again, it's Miami converting.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence.